Hi guys, thanks for stopping by. This is Sophia. I have with me the next reveal into, or the next entry into the heart-to-heart swap that I am hosting. This one comes from Rosemary. She is Rosemary Atchison on Instagram and Detailed Rose on YouTube. She has a couple videos up, but she is new to the social media crafty scene. She is a talented seamstress, but is now getting into the whole swap situation. And I do believe this is her first group swap. Rosemary is also my cousin, so yeah, you better be nice. But I already know. We have done one-on-one swaps, and she makes beautiful creations. So I'm really excited to see what she came up with for this heart-to-heart swap, and I can guarantee you're going to be seeing more of her work because she's going to be hooked. So let's start by opening what she sent for me, and then we will open one of the swaps that she sent and see what she sent for all of you. Okay, one moment here. Alright, so one thing I have learned from swapping with Rosemary is that this girl can pack a bag like Mary Poppins. Like, you would not think that a bag could hold as much as it does when Rosemary packs it. But yeah, it has quite the knack for fitting a lot of stuff into somewhere that you might not think holds that much stuff. But we're gonna go ahead and dive right in. I had to just basically like pull it all out because it was totally full. And she has sent this cute little note here. And this is her cute little card that she sent, and she included her postage and just a sweet message for me. So thank you very much, Rosemary. And I will set that here with the rest of my postage. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what we have here. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so first off, I'm just going to start with this because it's so cute. So I know, because I did have the privilege of seeing some sneaky peekies from this, that she used Paige Evans' collection Splendid. And I have really enjoyed this collection. I used quite a few pieces from this collection in my swap as well. And mixed in with Blooming Wild, but it's very bright, and I just really liked it. So she has used that collection, and she has layered so many hearts and then puffed some of them up to give it dimension. She has used some heart embellishments here, some further, I don't know if these are jemmies or stickers or die cuts, but more hearts here. And then she has tied this beautiful trim with some stars on it underneath these hearts. And then the base piece is made out of, this might be packaging from one of the extras in the collection, or it might, I'm not sure. I feel like this might be the cover to the paper pad, like either the 12 by 12 or the 6 by 8, and she has done it back to back, but it's super sturdy. Can you hear that? Thank you so much for this. Okay, so then next, let's see. She has included this really cute little album. She has added every trim in the collection. This is so cute. And by in the collection, I mean like in her own collection, not necessarily came with this paper. But it says heart to heart. That's so clever. And then she has I don't know if this is a doily, but it's kind of like a doily. This might be ephemera from the collection, actually, that she has layered back here. And then she has chipboard pieces with gemmies on them. She has this, it's a piece of chipboard, but she possibly has added glossy accents on top. This is really cool. I'm not sure exactly how she did this, but it's glossy. And then heart to heart here. So cute. Ooh, and look at these. What the hey? Okay, her reinforcers are actually plastic, like acrylic-y glitter. They're not just paper. That is so cool. I've never seen those before. Okay, going inside, she has layered the different background papers with pattern paper from the collection. It looks like some of these even have a little pocket, so you can add goodies or photos or mementos from something that you're memory keeping. She has added this beautiful little butterfly patch in this pocket, this heart pocket, and she has glitter on the pocket. Hey you, and this one is also a pocket. I think all of these are pockets. And once again, she has a pocket on this one, and it has a heart paper clip on the corner. That's so cute. And then this one says the future is bright. It has some pattern paper here, more pattern paper, and a further pocket with this cool square paper clip. And these are great because you could even okay, hold on, my cat's not listening. Okay, well, she's here. Hopefully she doesn't get in the way. She has added another pocket with a square paper clip. And then this one is a pocket. I love that you could, like, you know, maybe you got a brochure or a little ticket, maybe even a receipt that you want to include from somewhere in your memory keeping. You could do that with these pockets that she has added. This one has this fun flower paper clip, and then another pocket here. And then on the back it says handmade with love by Rosemary Reyes, May 2025. That is so fun. I really love this. I recently won a giveaway from Monty, the polka dot pinecone, and she did something like this, a little bit less embellished still, but it was the suitcase die, I think from Scrap Diva probably, and she left it kind of plain like this so that I could use it for myself in my own style, and I just thought that was really nice. Like, it's so much more practical than sending an embellished album, because then you're afraid to use it. So I love this, and I think it's beautiful, even like simple like that. Okay, so she has included here, ooh, it looks like we have some sequins mix as well as some buttons and beads maybe. Let's look at the sequins mix. That looks pretty, and it's in the perfect colors for the collection. So that's my kitty, and she thinks that the sequins mix is gorgeous. Oh wow, look at these. These are really pretty. It's iridescent, it's shiny, it has like every color in the collection. These colors match so well to the collection, and I think these would match very well for Blooming Wild as well, or even Bloom Street, or I mean other bright collections. But I just love this mix. It's got some little purple balls in it too, now that I'm putting it back in here. Give me just a second, because if I even come over here to pause the video, I'm gonna lose all this sequins mix all over the place. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, now we have all of these buttons And look at these. These are so pretty. I bet you have a really great collection of buttons, don't you? My cousin used to be a seamstress by profession. And so, like I said, she is a very, very talented seamstress. Look how fun. Thank you so much. Okay, and then she has included, oh wow, a whole pack of goodies, just random trinkets and goodies for us to use or pass on or hoard or whatever we want to do with them, but for us, oh come on. Okay, so she has included these beautiful tassels. There are some jemmies in here. There are paper clips. There's beads. There's garment pins. There's cabochons. Some pink binder rings for your tag flips. There is so many goodies in here. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. I know that whoever receives your swap is going to be so happy to get all of these goodies. And alright, next here, I don't know if you guys have like noticed this about like your crafty friends, but there's such a thing as like regular people love languages, and then there's crafty love languages. And one of Rosemary's crafty love languages is die cuts. Like, well, you're about to see, but look at this, just a note, and it has all these different colors for us to use on our projects. Thank you so much. These will definitely come in handy. She has taken all the work out of it, and all you have to do is decide that you want to use it and pop it on. This heart doily in this very nice light blue glitter. Oh my gosh, look at all of these are in specialty cardstock. There are so many hearts, like literally so many hearts. Look at all of these. Oh my goodness gracious. All of these hearts. There's scalloped ones and regular ones and primitive ones and geometric ones, some in foil, some in glitter, some in vellum. Ooh, look at these. These would be so good on a like a round or on a rosette. Look at all of these. And it's all pattern or mostly specialty cardstock, honestly. Look at this. I wish my eyes could take photos. Oh, that's so cute. Look at this. A little paper clip. This die cut. That and okay, hold on. She's on my keyboard. Get off my stuff. Okay, sorry about that. The queen decided that it was time to pause the video. Okay, so more die cuts and holy moly, thank you so much. Look at this. Hearts, embossed hearts. Ooh, those are fun. Holy camole. These are so pretty. Wow, you have quite the collection. She's got big ones and small ones and lace ones and ornate ones, and then back here, oh, she's even included some boxes for us. And these, I think this is a box where it layers up and it has a heart on top, maybe? I believe so. I think that's what it is. That is really fun. Thank you so much for all of this, Rosemary. I love them, and I know that your recipients are going to love them as well. Okay, next, look how cool this is. Oh no. Okay, I was wondering because I think I saw a spring right here. Give me a second. Alright, so in this little pack, she has included this pretty pen with a gem on here. I don't know if it's just being jostled around or if it's because the pressure, like we're at over a mile high. This is the Mile High City, but a lot of pens come messed up, like when they get here. So I'm starting to think it's not a coincidence. She has included as her sweet treat these lovely sweet tart candies. I love sour candies, so my mouth is watering right now. She has the original hard ones, and then she has some giant chewy ones, and the chewy ones are my favorite, my absolute favorite. Thank you very much for that. Those are getting eaten up. And I thought this was so clever as well. I kind of forgot to mention it with the pen, but look, she rolled up some of that vinyl from Hobby Lobby that has the hearts in it, and she used it as packaging, and she added a bow on it. And is that not so cute? That is so cute. Just goes to show you, you just need to have creative ideas. It doesn't need to be so complicated, and that is just so cute. Okay, it looks like as part of her store-bought crafty goodies, she has included some of these planner discs. So for you planner girls out there, that would be very useful. Or if you're not a planner girl, you can always hang things from these discs, and they're very, very useful in crafting. Next, she has included, oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. She must have heard me talking about All Heart. Well, there was quite a lot of discussion about All Heart in our group chat, and as well, I had some ladies who used All Heart for this swap, and I don't have much of it, and she sent me this. That is so sweet. Thank you so much, Rosemary. And look at these trims. These are getting reused for sure. These are so pretty. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. And then last but not least, she included these beautiful little bottles for whatever we like. And then she has included for me a wax seal stamper thing with the heart. Oh, that's so cute. I don't have one of these, so thank you very much. That is going to be so fun. Thank you very much. Alright, let me grab one of her swaps and we can see what might be different in the swap versus my package. Alright guys, so like I said, I would not be able to fit all the things in the bag that she fit in the bag. So I have decided to just get out the things that look different than mine, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to get it back in the package. And I think you've seen what came in mine, so I'm just going to show you the things that are different in her swap. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, so this could be, instead of an album, you guys are receiving this and the pocket letter. So, let's see, hold on, okay. Oh my gosh, how pretty, look at this. Okay, so this tag is such a chonker. It is super, super sturdy. Like, this is really, I don't know if it's a layered chipboard or if it's just heavy duty chipboard that is bulletproof, but this is a tag that is super, super sturdy. It might even be particle board. I am not joking. And she has layered strips from the collection. She has added all these hearts on here, and then a heart sentiment straight from the heart. She has some lovely seam binding and trim here at the top. Oh, I love this. The texture is fantastic as well. And I just love that. Okay, and then I'm trying to keep this all together. She has like this pretty paper heart on the back, and it's so cute. Here's her memory decks, and then again with the heart to heart. Yours has some of that pretty tulle here and in the back. And then again, I really think she used part of the packaging to make the base of this because it's very, very sturdy. And then, let me make sure. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so she has her email for you, YouTube, and Instagram. And then she has some tags for you. How pretty is that? Okay, that goes here. And then look at this pocket letter, you guys. What? Oh my gosh, shut up. Oh, sorry about that. No, oh my gosh. Okay, I'll show you in just a second, but okay, I know she did not have baseball card sleeves, so she has sewn her own pockets out of some type of plastic. And then she has done the standard thing. She sewed all of this. So look at her stitching, and I just want you guys to admire how straight this stitching is. It's really impressive. And then she has layered her heart pattern paper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts on one pocket. It says heart to heart. Very clever. I don't have a word that says heart. That's pretty cool. Then she has layered on top of the pocket here some further die cuts. This is a wooden piece that looks like a gemmy. And then some more die cuts here. And inside she added some tags and this tiny little tag flip, which is not coming out. So give me just a moment. Okay, there we go. She has added this fun tag and this teeny tiny little tag flip. Look how cute this is. How exciting. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. And she's closed it with these little garment pins. That is awesome. I've never seen anything like that in a pocket letter. And actually, I think she added stitching on here. You can't see it from far away, but like right here, I could see it through the sides. That is so cool. She is really just knocking it out of the park, you guys. Okay, on this pocket, she, on the outside, has a fringed heart, like a piñata heart. And then this fun iridescent bow, some smaller hearts to layer, a chipboard piece from the collection, and then inside it looks like she has like a Polaroid and some, oh, these are enamel dots. Okay, I'm not gonna, okay, it just has a Polaroid and it says celebrate. And then the last pocket, it has patterned paper. It says smile. There's some stitching right here, if you'll notice. And then she has layered on the outside multiple hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4 hearts. And then right here it says smile friend. That's so cute. A little bird and a flower popped up on foam. That is so cute. I love it. And it doesn't look like anybody else's pocket letter, so that's even cooler. Okay, last in here, she has sent some stickers for you. And look at this. It's a baby pocket letter. A little baby one. How cool is that? So she's got some Twinchies in here. These are all squares from the collection. I don't know, I forget if there is like a a quilt page in this collection. That is a very page thing to do, so there probably is. And she has used them to be the bases on her tiny pocket letter and then embellished them up. That's so cute. I have never seen something like this. That is so super fun. You guys are in for a treat if you receive this swap. It has a baby. Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay, the next thing she has sent that is different than mine is this set of cards, and look how pretty these are. The envelopes match the pattern paper, and she has a heart pattern paper on the back. Then she has layered other layers of pattern paper, including some hearts, and then this just a note, just like the ones she sent for us, and some chipboard to embellish it with. And then on here, it looks like there's some stickles or Nuvo drops on this heart. That is so cute. Okay, next, once again, the envelope matches the inside paper with the oranges. And it has, this is an ephemera piece from the collection on pattern paper, and then several hearts. And I love how it kind of does this, like a heart coming out of the flower or something. This is a chipboard piece, and then she has matted this straight from the heart down here. And last, she has this card here. She has used a piece of pattern paper back here, punched the corners, or die cut it, and then this is a die cut from the collection. She has a heart, another heart on foam with a scallop, and then these further hearts in glitter, and she has added Nuvo drops and used some chipboard to finish it off. So pretty. Okay, and then there was this little, a bag of trim for you. So she has included some trim in this pretty bag here, and I'm going to put it back in because I don't know if okay. So there's green, purple, and pink trim in there for you, and I'm gonna try to fit this back in the bag now. The other different thing is the bottles that you received are different than the bottles that I received, but it looks like everything else other than maybe colors is the same in the swaps than it was in the Hostess package. And go me, because I got it all back in her bag, you guys. I am patting myself on the back right now. So please go show my cousin some crafty love. Welcome to the swap community, Rosemary. Thank you for joining this swap. I truly appreciate your support and your beautiful crafting, and thank all of you for watching this video. I'll catch you on the next one.